Welcome everyone to Tomb Raider 4 I Am Badass Games, and today we're going to be starting off, actually finishing up these three areas known as the Temple of Karnak, the Great Hypostyle Hall, and the Sacred Lake. These three areas is basically just like one big level, and we can go between these three areas in order to get what we want, get what we need in order to finish it up and put all the pieces together. So let's start this up. We're gonna end up starting up in the middle of some water, because if you remember, we went through some water before we ended, and I think I waited a while before I saved my game, so I'm actually low on breath, and I'm facing the wrong way, so I don't want to go that way. I actually want to go this way. Find the opening and just swim up. That's basically it, and yeah, we're out of the water now, and we're back in the Temple of Karnak, as you could tell from the load screen. This is the original area that we started at, and this will look familiar. Now we have to worry about those guys, those sand ninjas that we saw before. Now this water, you can still swim in it, and yeah, it's still got a current and everything. So, but what we did is we grabbed a canopic jar, and something interesting is going to happen when we place the canopic jar into its final spot. Let's see. I believe is it this one? No, I think it's the other one. Yeah, that one already has a jar. So let's go throw this thing into here. And as you can see, now these guys are pouring water into this dish. The dish spills over into the water. It doesn't really seem like much, but in fact it is. It allows us now to walk on the water. Just like this, which is pretty cool. So we just Jesus our way across this water and hop up here. Now we can finally get over here and enter this area that we missed before. There's some Uzi clips here behind the statue, and let me save my game real quick. And the reason why is because I wanted to try something out here. I want to see if I can actually kill myself on this water. Absolutely possible. So now we know that if Jesus ever tried to dive into water, he would actually break his neck. Alright, now that we are loaded back up, we can go into this area. We're going to be claiming a couple items in here that we need. And before we go in there, let's pull out some weapons. I got a couple comments about me not using my Uzis. Well, you know what? In response to those comments, me not using Uzis or any of my other ammo, in response to that, I'm going to be playing the rest of the video without using my pistols at all. I have to use either my Uzis, my shotgun, or any other ammo that I have with me. So, haha, how about that? So no more pistols. Pistols are off limits. Alright, I guess this could make it a little bit easier. Alright, let's go out here and take out these alligators. And I think actually a shotgun would be better for this. Where'd it be? The thing with the shotgun is you gotta be close. Why are you shooting at the wrong one? Shoot at the one closest to you! It's a shotgun! This is gonna be interesting. There you go. Got you. There's another one right there. Wow. And there you go. Okay, so there's some shotgun shells on this ledge here, and then there's some shotgun shells in the lake over here. Okay, and I have a comment here from Beautiful07 mentioning that I've changed since my first videos, my Tomb Raider 1 video and my Tomb Raider 2 video, and I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same guy that I was way back then. I haven't changed one bit. Anyway, we want to swim underneath this thing that you saw in the water. There's an opening there underneath the tower, underneath the obelisks, and there's a button in here we want to press, and it's going to open up the access to get the items that are up there. The items that are on there are called the Sun Goddess and the Hypostyle key. Hypostyle. I like Hypostyle. So we're going to go with that. So just climb back out, or swim back out and climb up to here and claim these items. Grab it. So you have to remember to grab twice, otherwise she won't pick them both up. She doesn't do that in this game. You actually have to tell her to pick up both items. And now that we have those, we can leave this area. That's what we needed here. Now let's head back to the area that we came and Jesus our way across the water again. Because now we're going to head out of here. Don't dive into the water. It's a bad idea. And another comment here from Ms. Natla, who's claiming that she's learning English better from me than she is her teacher. And I don't understand how that's even possible. I'm horrible with my English. You know, good on you. I hope that you get your A, but yeah, that's awesome. I'm not an English teacher by any means. I'm glad I could be helping you out indirectly. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's continue on. Continue on, as I say. Okay, just make your way through these tunnels. If you haven't already grabbed them, there was some flares there, but we picked them up in one of the other videos, so we don't need to worry about it. Okay. So we just crawl our way here and stare at Lara's butt for a little bit. That's all you really do when you crawl, is just look at her butt. Just watch out for the slopes in this area. And go through the next crawl space here. And drop off here. And now we're gonna need to use our Uzis, because we're gonna fight some Sand Ninja guys who also have Uzis. There's gonna be one out here to the right. There was a couple more in. Let me get rid of this guy real quick. Yeah, you don't even have time to draw your gun. It's okay to take some damage here because we're gonna go into the next area, and every time we change areas, we get our life back. So there's one guy there, and there's another guy in here. I don't think they drop anything. There's another guy right inside here. As soon as she points her weapons, just fire. Alright. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't drop anything either. Oh, we don't want to go that way. You can, but it's quicker to go this way. Yeah, so the reason I don't use my Uzis too often is because we go through them pretty quickly. I had 600 to begin with. And so you only get 60 bullets of Uzis per pickup, and that's barely enough to even kill one thing, you know? So, yeah, the Uzis are good for when you need them the most. Like, right now is a good time to use them because these guys have weapons, too. There's going to be another guy here to your right. And dispose of him. There's going to be... I think there's another guy in here. Actually, I don't think there is one now, that I think about it. I think that I don't think. Okay, and then once we have done all that, let's just go over here and go into the next area. We've seen this before. This is the end of the original Temple of Karnak area. Now we're going into the Great Hypostyle Hall. I can't say that word. I can't say that word to save my life. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to use our shotgun. We're going to encounter a new type of enemy here. And they're... I don't know, they're like orange ninjas or something. And they got these blades that they like to twirl around at you to block your thing. And they take a lot of shots with a shotgun even. But what they can do is they can block your bullets. So this guy actually does drop some Uzi clips. Okay, and we gotta fight a lot of these guys in this area. There's gonna be another guy right in here. Oh, gosh dang it. Hop up there, there we go. Another guy here. They generally take 3 shots, 3, 4, 5 shotgun shots before they die. I've actually had them die after 2, miraculously, but yeah. Now as soon as we turn this corner, one's gonna come darting out. Just blow him away real quick. See, now he's doing his twirling thing. What you do is you just tumble and then he's gonna block, and he's gonna block as long as you point the gun at him. He's not even gonna attack you. He's gonna stand there looking like an idiot. But I can't shoot him right now. It gets deflected. So what I do is if you turn real quick like that, you can always get about maybe 3 shots off. Yeah, they're pretty easy when they do that. However, some of them do have weapons. They do have, not weapons, but I mean guns, like Uzis, and they will use them on you. I haven't encountered any yet, but we will shortly. Okay, so if you remember in the last video, I mentioned that this was an area that we could go to later, and now is the time we actually want to go through here. Okay, now just be careful with all these rocks and everything. Once we turn this corner, there's going to be a keyhole. As you can see, there's nothing in here. Now that we have the key, we can open the door. Now we're going to come into contact, open this door. We got to be quick. There is a med pack on a ledge here, and we just want to run in here. Just be careful, and then jump at the edge of this tile. You'll land dead on the med pack. If you don't grab that, then one of these other assassins are going to do it. Now this other assassin has an Uzi, and he's going to be using it on you. Notice how they're moving slowly. I got behind this block, so that way he wouldn't have a line of sight to fire at me, and he had to get off that block. Now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to try to take care of these guys the right way. One's following me right now. There he is. Oh, he hit me. Ah, he's got me now. It's alright, I'll be fine. Haha! The guy with the Uzi does drop some Uzi ammo, so pick that up. And that guy doesn't, so now on top of that med pack there are a couple more items in here that we need to pick up. There's this a package of shotgun shells. Over here in this doorway near that there is a large med pack right here. And this is a dead end inside of here. It's just a large med pack. Nothing else in there. Then we want to go through this door. Take your shotgun out because there's going to be another ninja, orange ninja in here. He has an Uzi, but as long as you get the jump on him first, he won't use it. And just blow him away with your shotgun. Okay, so there's some flares on the ledges you saw here, and that's all the items that are on the ground. So now we're ready to go to the top level and do the stuff that we need to there. Alright. So let's hop up here. And we want to hop up here. Now, this does actually connect to the other room, and the other room has some monkey bars up here we can grab. And we want to make our way over here to this other edge over here. Now, if we didn't take care of that guy down below, he'd probably be shooting his Uzi at us right about now. So it's a good thing we got rid of him. So let's get to the edge of the wall here, drop and grab this lever. It's going to raise a piece of tile that we can use to cross. Now, by doing all of this, it spawned in a ninja that we're going to use. I guess they're assassins. They look just like an assassin. Like I said, I can't use pistols, so look how much Uzi ammo that guy took, man. Okay, now once we get rid of him, we actually want to fall down because he dropped something for us. He dropped something. He dropped nothing. Okay, maybe it's the next guy that drops something. So we're just going to do the same thing we did before in this room. We're just going to hop up on this rock and then climb up to the edge. Okay, this is the room where the tile actually came up. The tile that we raised is in this room, and that tile is just right over here. I'm going to go right across it here in a second. And as soon as you cross this thing, we're going to get some crazy music, and a guy's going to spawn. And we're just going to shoot him before he gets over here. Now that guy did drop something, and maybe, just maybe, every once in a while this other guy spawns, and he goes sporadic on us. But I don't think he's down there right now. Alright, let's go down here real quick. The reason why is because he dropped some wide shotgun shells, and it's going to be very easy to get back up there. Just hop up here and do the same thing over again. Okay, so final comment from the video today. We got one from the Christiana. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. 988, asking when I'm going to be doing my 1,000 subscriber special. Now that I've got about 15, very soon. I am working up to actually. I never got a camera that I can use that actually looks good. I'm just gonna have to live with what I've got, and I know you guys have been waiting for it, so I promise to be giving you guys that soon. Okay, so over there on the side there was some Uzi clips, and now we want to climb up here to the top, and we want to go across to this side over here. And something annoying happens when we get over here. We get this retarded camera angle that we can't get rid of. I hate the fact that I can't get rid of that. Oh, angry. Because I gotta stand here and I gotta shoot this boulder off this thing, but I don't know exactly. I can't use pistols, by the way. Remember I said that I have to use Uzis or shotgun, so I chose my Uzis. It's just annoying. Thanks a lot, Core. I mean, that was really mean of you to do that. I hate you. I mean, if you gave me a camera angle that was actually useful, then maybe I'd appreciate it. But that is this camera angle is horrible. It's not even going to let me know that I'm pointing in the right direction for that boulder. Luckily, I knew what to do. Okay, anyway, enough ranting. To get down, just hop straight forward. You'll land on this slope. Just grab it, and you'll fall safely. And now we want to go all the way down to the bottom here. And then there's the boulder that fell through the ground that created the hole. And we want to climb up into here with the area with the crawl space, because there is some Uzis. There are some Uzi clips. And now that's all that we needed in there. But there is this other area here. And over here on the left-hand side, we're going to see enter an area that has this green pyramid glow thing. Pretty nifty. If we go over here to the right, we can hop up and we can enter this room. And in this room there's some pickups. That's the only reason why I'm coming in here. You'll notice this big yellow pillar. We're going to be manipulating that thing, and we got to point it in the right direction before we can do something to actually open that pyramid. That pyramid contains an item that we need. So we're going to get that here in a second. So in this room there are some Uzi clips, and I think that's all that's in here. I better check just in case. Yeah, I don't see anything. I think this was the room with only Uzi clips. Let me just go over here and hop up here real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty confident now that I know I can jump past this. Haha. So there we go. Let's go into the next room. Okay. Now that we did that, just head to the right again, and we're gonna climb up into this. Well, maybe let's go up here. Dang you, Lara! Frickin' fuck. And here, there's still just items that we need in here. Okay, another thing that I should mention about this thing up here is you see this this pillar kind of tapers down to the end. You have the side with the red, and then that end has a pointy thing. That point needs to be pointing at the pyramid, and basically got to be pointing out of this room and into that area with the pyramid. And we're going to be doing that here in a little bit as soon as I get the rest of these items. There are some flares in here, and on the other ledge there are some shotgun shells. So let's get over there and grab those. And get the heck out of here. Okay, now we're ready to the other room. There is another room, by the way. There's 3 of these rooms. That one does not have any items, this one over here, so I'm just gonna skip it. What we got to do now is we actually, okay, and there's this chain here. Does nothing right now. What that chain is actually going to do, what the chain's going to do is it's actually going to activate those pillars or those obelisks that you see that are the horizontal obelisks. Is going to activate those to open up the pyramid, but they have to be pointing in the right direction. And so what we're going to do now is turn those around to be facing the right direction. Oh, we got to be up here, but on the edge of this tile, jump and grab this and climb up. You know, and this is Tomb Raider 3 and Tomb Raider 4 were the first games that actually made you jump. The ladders aren't next to a wall where you can just align yourself up perfectly and jump and grab, which is pretty cool. I like how they finally did that for those two games. Okay, now remember that if we look down here, if you can see down below, it's kind of hard to see. There's the opening that we need. We need the pillar to be pointing through. Now this wooden handle correlates to the direction that the pillar below us is facing. So we basically just want to make sure that this wooden thing is pointing to the left, because to the left is where the pyramid room is. Now if you have good sense of direction, then you would know that as soon as you take a left in this hallway, the pyramid room is now going to be on your left again. So we take this thing and we want to point this to the left. Just hold the action button and she'll push all the way through. And now we got it facing to the left. And then same thing again. We're going to go in this room and we're going to take a left, and your sense of direction tells you that the pyramid is on the left still, and therefore we rotate this guy so that way he's facing to the left. Now, to check yourself on the way back, you basically make sure that the wooden things are facing to your right, because now we're facing the other direction. All the wood things should be facing to the right. And that's how you'll know that you got the right answer. There is no other way to get back, so you just gotta kind of go back the way you came. There we go. Now, oh, I hit the wall. Now we're in the pyramid room and all the things are facing the pyramid. So now what we do is we pull the chain and we're going to get this cutscene. It's going to burst open the pyramid and give us the item. But in order to get the item, Lara has to stand on the thing. And yes, I am playing while the cutscene's going on. Now I can't see myself. There I am. She got it! Haha. What this also did is it opened up a hatch in this room right here. Now we can go down and enter the next area. And this is the Sacred Lake. Now we're not going to actually come in contact with any of the areas that we were at in the Sacred Lake. We're going to be on the other side of the crawl space that I mentioned earlier. And yeah, I'll try and show you that here in a second. Okay, now we're gonna meet some scorpions, so can't use pistols. Not allowed to use pistols. Gonna use ammo. Blow him away real quick. Blow him away real quick. There's another one over here. Just blow him away real quick. So thanks for making my gaming easily by complaining that I don't use my weapons. I appreciate it, guys. Now we can climb. What I'm doing here is I'm actually backtracking toward the area that I was in the last game. Oh, there's a scorpion here, by the way. Blow him away. The only reason why I came here is for this pickup item for flares. Now this up here, this is the crawl space that meets the other area. If you'll notice over here to the right, that's where I encountered that crocodile that freaked me out in the last video. My heart's still pounding because of that, by the way. I'm pretty freaked out guy sometimes. Only sometimes. Okay, now that we have those flares, we can go back out here. That was the only reason why we came in here. And try to take note of where you came from. And let me show you where you came from. You came from this door right here. And if you don't remember if you can't remember which door that is, it's the one that this is facing. Okay? Now this thing right here is actually going to take these two items here. We need to combine them. Combine with, yeah, there we go. We create the Sun Talisman, and the Sun Talisman is going to go on top of this thing, and we're going to get a pretty nifty cutscene again. One that I can't actually interact with. This is going to open all the other 3 doors that are in this area. Very nifty. Now, before I forget, if the game will let me play, there are some items down in this water too. There's some shotgun shells here. Grab it. And then over here, if you just follow around the opposite side of this, there's a little entrance thing that you can swim under, and inside of here there is a small med pack. And that's it. Now let's kind of go, I believe we want to go in a counterclockwise manner. Seems that way. Okay, in this side, this door over here, there's a small med pack, and that's all that's in here. The door we came from, there's nothing in there, that's just the way we came, and it doesn't let you backtrack to the other area. Alright. Then let's go in here, and I think this is... Is this the way I want to go? No, this is not the way I want to go. That's the proper way. And we'll take that way as soon as we go and get all the items that are in here. This is a very important way to go because there's a secret in here. I'm going to show you how to get all of this. I don't even know if that's safe. I might want to take the safe way down. That's not safe. I forgot how to get down here. Alright, let's just be... let's just jump and... She screamed a little bit. She should be dead right now. Wow. Good thing she didn't dive. Okay, over here there's some shotgun shells. Uzi clips. And so grab those, and then there's going to be a little opening here that you can swim down. And in here there's the shotgun shells. Let's swim back out of this. Go back around. We want to go around to the other side. And we want to swim down. There are some wide shotgun ammo here. And then we actually want to keep swimming through here. You see this door here. If you don't know that you can actually open that door, well, you can. You gotta get to like somewhere in the center, and it's pretty annoying how to do it, but Lara will open the door, and this is the secret. This is the only secret in the video. We hear a very faint bling sound, and we get to this area here. We climb out, and we get to claim a couple of items. Wide shot shotgun ammo, a large med pack, and some normal crossbow bolts. Off of pedestals. And then just get back in the water. That's all that's in here. Now we gotta climb our way out of this area. If we can even swim through all this. Nice, nice, nice. Here's another one of Lara's favorite poles. It's gonna give us access to the exit. Before we exit, though, there is a ledge here. Well, probably gonna get on that ledge anyway. Make sure I turn the right way. I do. Face the wall there, and then do a backflip onto this ledge, and claim the flares that are on here, the glow sticks, and then just kind of aim yourself for that ledge there and hop out. Now we're ready to actually take the proper path, the proper way out of here. This is going to lead us to an area with a bunch of large pillars, and we want to go past that whatever it is in the middle there, and climb our way up into here. There's a bunch of items in here. There's a small med pack, some Uzi ammo, and some shotgun shells. Been a lot of items. Alright, now let's hop up to here. And now what we got to do is we got to make our way, or this is, you can actually jump and grab this. We got to make our way all the way across this. And while we're moving, some bats are going to spawn. And they're going to try and take a chunk out of Lara. I actually haven't been, they don't take away a whole lot of life, so it's like, you know, whatever. It's like, do your worst, bat. Don't care. Just get up in here as fast as you can, and it's going to take a while, but whatever. It's not going to hurt you too bad. When you get in here, now is the time to take care of those bats. If they followed you. Here comes one. Where you at? Remember, I can't use my pistols, so I have to blast these bats with my shotgun. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're no match for me. Okay, hopping up here and going to the left. Inside this crawl space, there's going to be some more ammo. Some Uzi ammo here. Grab it. And then back up. Slowly. And then hop up in this other crawl space area. This one is going to lead us to the top, where we can actually cross and get to the top of that pillar area, which is where the exit's at. Come on, Lara Croft. Oh, there's a bat. Killer bat. A dead killer bat. Okay. So now we just run, jump across here. There's nothing on the sides there. Sort of appears to be that way. And then we want to drop down and head to, I don't know which direction. Let's go that way. That's the right way. Gotta be careful though, we don't want to fall. We just want to angle ourselves just right and jump and grab. Pull ourselves up, and I think we're gonna get another visit from yet another bat. Yeah. How many shotgun blasts does it take to take out a bat? Usually one, but that other guy took two. Interesting. Okay, there are no items in here. We want to go to the very edge over here and then hop down here. The safest way. And that's the proper way, straight out that door. And over here are a couple of pedestals that have some items on it. We got the glow sticks and some Uzi clips. And we're almost done with this level. All we gotta do is run across this big area. There are no items in this area, so don't worry about it. We'll get some music. And as soon as we break this plane, we'll get a cutscene.
Miss Croft!
Von Croy.
You sound concerned, my dear. Have you misplaced something?
Nothing I shan't be retrieving at a later date, Lieber.
You know how I admire your perseverance, but I fear this time we may be testing it to the, how would you say, maximum.
Always griping, Werner. If it's the leg causing all this resentment, I seem to remember that being down to your affinity with pulling hazardous levers.
Enough of this tedious banter, Miss Croft. It is time for you to realize... Miss Croft? Now, let us review your sprinting skills.
And now she's shut in. I don't understand why she missed Von Croy. He was wide in the open when he grabbed that. Such immaculate precision when you're playing as her, but in the cutscenes, man, she sucks at aiming. Okay, guys, that is the end of the those three areas: Sacred Lake, Great Episcopal Hall, and Temple of Karnak. And now it is time for me to go. You guys are watching Tomb Raider 4, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.